Our next problem again asks us to use a coordinate plane, and we're going to plot some points and then find the area of the shape. Because it has 3 points, I can guess that it's going to be a triangle, because when we have a square, it has 4 points. The triangle has 3. So my first point is 3, I run first, and then 5, I jump up 5. My first dot there. Then it is -3 and 5. So now I'm going to run, but in the opposite direction. -3 and up to 5, and mark that dot there. Next, I have 0 and -4. So I don't run either direction, I just stay at 0, and I go down to -4. Now, it wants me to make a shape, so I'm going to connect these dots, and like I thought, it is a triangle. And now, I can use what I learned before to find the area of a triangle to find the area of this shape, because it is a triangle. If I remember right, I have to find the base and the height, and then multiply those and divide it by 2. So in this case, my base is actually up here. It is this flat side. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is my base. Remember, we never count the starting point. If I counted the starting point, I would have counted 7 and my answer would have been wrong right away. It is important that we never count where we start. So we start on the next line, because that's the first unit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 is our base. Our height is going to be the measurement from the base all the way to this top point. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is my height. So we have base 6 times height 9, and then divide that by 2. Now 6 times 9, because I know my multiplication facts, I remember that that is 54, and that's divided by 2. Now I can divide that into the division house. I'll come over here, leaving a little bit of space. Now 54 divided by 2. 2 goes into 5 2 times, leaving 4. And then we bring down the 4, which gives us 14. 2 goes into 14 7 times. If I'm not sure about that, I can always check with multiplication, or I can check with repeated addition. So that might look like this. If I thought 2 times 5 would be the right answer, that's 10. Well, I could still add 2 more. So 2 times 6 gives us 12. And then adding 1 more, like I found or knew, was 7. So 2 times 14 is 7. And that fits perfectly. That leaves no remainder. So 27 is my final answer. That is the area of this triangle here. Now I'm not given any units. If I were given units, then I would need to include them. For example, it could have been centimeters, and then I would write centimeters squared. Now, we will also include this final problem here. This one is a compilation of all of these different activities or these different skills that we've been practicing. Using a coordinate plane, finding the area of a shape. This is a different shape than what we've used before, but it's still a shape that we can find the area of. It's even a little bit simpler than finding the area of a triangle. Now it asks us to find the area of the shape below. In this case, we're not given any grid lines, so that makes it a little bit more difficult. What we're going to do